welcome to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're gonna pretty much do like a dream reading, stuff like that. So like if you keep having like a repeated dream or like certain parts of your dream keeps repeating, or you've been daydreaming and it's like the same daydream kind of thing. Yeah. But I'm gonna cleanse out the space and the energy. So if you have headphones in, remember to turn them down to protect your eardrums. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start off with some crystals. So, don't know how to say this. With bravery, strength, and persistence. And a crystal fact is that this is also called the bloodstones due to its red spots of hematite. So, green and red is like your heart chakra is open and you feel you're loving. You could be loving your environment, but also loving you, like getting you real in touch and real connected with nature, but also yourself as well. Or needing to. And then we have Morganite with compassion, renewal, and love. And a fun fact about this lovely crystal is its peach color comes from the material magnesium or magnite. That. But still, yeah, like I said, with the green, your heart chakra is open, but like it's like a little hint of blue as well. So it's like you're expressing it. So that's why like you feel secure in yourself and feel renewed. Before you didn't have much love or compassion for yourself. Is now you do and you're expressing it and like persevering and overcoming the challenges that pretty much hindered you the first time. Then we have pyrite with strength, determination, and confidence. Fun fact about this is pyrite got its name from the Greek word pyrrhi, for flame, because the sparks fly off of it when it's struck against metal. We have strength twice. So I'm gonna put this with this one. Then we have, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how to say that, and I'm not about to butcher that. But renewal, endurance, and power. Oh, fun fact about this crystal. During the Bronze Age era, it was used to make beads. It wasn't really much of a fun fact, I guess. Well, at that point in time, people had actual crystals on their neck. Can't really say that now. Now with the colors, because now we have yellow, orange. Not really sure. Okay, because in real life, pyrite to me looks like silver. So that's more of the crown to me. But it's the color that the crystal is supposed to be representing is yellow, so that's your solar plexus. And that's your action, your success, your power, your what we have here, your endurance, your willpower and stuff like that. And could say your perseverance, your willingness to persevere and overcome things that is called that was a problem to you. Was that where why the renewal came up twice is like you're no longer that person. And it might be hard from time to time where certain things come up and you have to keep reminding yourself you're no longer that person, you're no longer that person. But because also it's just like if you try to do the things that you used to do, it's just not going to work because you're no longer that person. Like it's like with the renewal, like it's just You're a whole different person, a different being. You have a different way of solving issues and solving problems. Then we have Opal with energy, creativity, and motion. Fun fact is half underground miner town of Corporal, nope, Australia is known for known as the opal capital of the world. I don't know why that. I guess they have a lot. That's the little fun fact. You want real opal? Go to Australia. Um. Because we're endurance and energy is kind of sort of the same thing, and like I said with the solar plexus, with the motion, that's the action being taken, and it's all. Yeah, nah, because they not because opal is technically is why well it's clear, but then it either way whatever. Um, then we got fluorite with clarity, alignment, and inspiration. Fluorite lens. Fun fact: fluorite lenses are priced in cameras and telescopes because its minerals transmit sharp and clear images. Fluoride is really good for a lot of things. Um, couldn't go off here. It doesn't really go with dance. And then we have crazy lace agate with laughter, joy, and balance. Fun fact, it you could find it in Mexico State. I don't think that's Mexican State. In a Mexican state. There we go. Proper sentence. Bada boom. So, what it's saying here is you have the strength and the determination to um to persevere over this challenge or this adversity that you're facing. Um, but it will take you to either change or become like renewal and stuff like that. Be a different person, and you're no longer gonna be the person that you were before. And it's just like if you wasn't happy with that person, you wasn't really balanced with the person that you were before, or how things would go before. Then why changing things and having this big renewal is a problem? It really shouldn't be. It's just the confidence. You don't feel confident in yourself to go through with it and to continue to be this person that you are, that you can't create a whole new life for yourself or create or become the person that you want to become and stuff like that. Um, and you actually can. It's just all the energy that you're putting into saying why it won't work out. Take that energy and put it and make it not even like put it into something like productive, which actually like put it like making steps and movements and growth to like little by little, because with this alignment is like once you take that make that action and take in the energy and stuff like that and actually move and do what needs to be done, you start to realize that you have that clarity that you are in alignment. This does make sense. You are in balance. You have that joy. You have the laughter. Not saying that you won't have some things that you have to persevere from and endure and overcome. You will, but you will mainly have good times rather than before when it was just nothing but sorrows. Queen Charlotte popped in my head. I'm sorry. Sorrows, sorrows, pears, pears. Like, she was tired of saying it. Like, she just died, bro. But, yeah, now we're gonna move into the Oracle of Wisdoms, the Wisdom of Oracles. Either way. So we have a leg up into the sea. So these two came out together. Funny enough, they both is 7. Right? Yeah, so you actually do have the strength and the confidence to overcome it. It just, you think you don't, and you think you're gonna be like out in this. Did I say the song that goes with this? I apologize. The song that goes with this reading is "Let's Stay Together" by Al Green. Um, it's pretty much self-explanatory. What he wants is in the title. Um, but back to this, okay? So with this leg up, with this creativity, you think you have to start over from scratch, but you're not actually starting over from scratch. That's the thing. And even if you do have to start over from scratch, you already have the clarity and the knowledge and the strength and the power to do whatever you want. Also the inspiration to do what you want to do and create this time around. So which is why you have the leg up. And then we have not for you. Um, Funny enough, it's a chessboard or a checkerboard, whatever. Um, oh, it's a fortune cookie. What the fortune cookie says? Nope. Okay. I'm not lying. It really says nope. See? um. Oh, funny enough. Let me see if I can find the picture and I can show you. But like I was saying before, with this "Let's Stay Together," it's pretty much self-explanatory what this person wants. But if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, then it's not in alignment for you. It will not come easy and it won't be all smooth and stuff like that. Okay, see the stop sign. See how it's slanted? Like, it's that. Like, that's literally what the fortune cookie just did. It's like, not for you. Like, oh, what's the little sign on there? Nope. Like, it just it doubled down. Like, you heard me the first time. Um, so it's like, what's not for you will literally throw you out of balance and out of whack. But what is for you will be in alignment alignment with you and for you, and will inspire you. And it's like, you still have challenges, yes, but it's like you never lose that inspiration or that drive or that determination to, like, maybe even take a break, take a little relax, a chillax, go somewhere else, and then come back and create. Like, you find a way to keep that energy like preserved, but also very new and very fresh in your own way. Where this person, whoever person is trying to come back to you and just about let's stay together, or let's um yeah, that person is not for you, which is why you're trying to leave. Um or spirit is trying to get you to leave. Like I said before, you're not happy with this person, so why is this renewal such a big problem? If you're unhappy, why not be happy? And it's just like, because to be happy, you have to go to unknown territory. But it's like, anything has to be better than where you are right now. You know? Imagine. Like, and then we have co-create. So, whatever you want to build and co-create or literally create, and that you're inspired to do, you actually have, like I said before, the strength and the courage and the bravery to do it. You just overthinking and second guessing yourself and thinking that you don't, because you don't want to let go or change. You don't want to let go certain people that you need to let go, and you don't want to change. I'm not sure if you don't want to change or other people don't want you to change, and then you're tired of hearing their mouth, so you betray yourself for their sake, But then that's not making you happy either. You know, you want to stop that, but then you have to literally let go of this person. That's the problem. That's the person that's holding you back. That's what it is. You co-creating with somebody that's not trying to actually build with you. That's trying to put you up, leave you out at sea. But you're the one that has the strength and the creative abilities to actually build and co-create. So it's like if you leave and go away, you can make it again and do it again, but that person can't. Even if they watched you and do everything, they don't know what you did. Right, so now from the dream deck, we have shouting and wedding. Um, so, yeah, like I've been saying, you're not happy with the situation, which is why your shouting or in your dreams is coming off, might be coming off as like, I don't know if a nightmare, but very angry. So you might wake up angry. I don't know. And it's about a relationship or a connection. Because weddings, that's all about like two people coming together into union. And you don't want that. So it's like, was this person talking about like, let's stay together? You don't want to stay together. You don't want to be with this person. And you don't have to. Just say no. Walk away. Block them. Take key. Like you have the key to open the door, lock the door, all of it. And you literally giving the person a key. Like I said over here, you have the strength and determination. You have, like, you know what is best for you and what is right for you. If this person is not right for you and you don't want them in your life, just simply say, I'm alright, I'm good. That cycle is closed. You closed the door, you locked the door, you left it behind. Nobody can open the door back up unless you open the door back up. They could try. They're just scratching at the door. That's what they do. And then we have blessing. Um, um, if you were a chosen one, because I'm put mainly looked at the finger, and or a light worker or very spiritual, um, doing the Lord's work out here. Okay. Um, yeah, God would like you to be nice and kind to people, but you can walk away from people as well. Like, okay, like he forgives, but like there's a line at some point in time, but he's just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Just, um, and because this person eyes is blindfolded, so it's like you don't know what to the sea is like. You don't know what lies ahead, but you, like I said before, you just know that where you are now, it has to be better than where you are now. Like you're unhappy here. You don't know where you're going. You feel lost, and it's like the people that's supposed to help you, supposed to work with you, supposed to build with you, is bringing you down and turning you every rich direction but the direction that you need to go in. Then we have creation. And next we have dissipating. Yeah, so pulling away from certain people. Put that here. It's like the people that's not for you, that's not in alignment with you or in alignment with this new you, you're pulling away from, or just simply like falling back, staying to yourself, being to yourself. And then, because with the bird being here, it's like you in spirit, because this bird's also here. And you okay with that. You don't need distractions or other people's problems pretty much throwing you out of motion or alignment. Yeah, balance. Because you're trying to be in balance and they trying to throw you out of balance. And you just, nope, go about your business. And yeah, so we will have the gray, yellow, and purple. So gray is the crown, realizing that everybody is connected to source and have intuition. We all pretty much are the same, just we going have our own path and our own journey that we're going through. We all have our own little storyline. Um that's happening for us. And sometimes you'll interact with other people, but sometimes in your journey or just a part of life, you need a time to literally be to yourself, to reflect on what you want, or just simply think about what you want, or to maintain whatever you created and stuff like that. Because like you built it, and it's like that's not the end of it. You have to also maintain it, the upkeep. And oh yeah, it's that this person just thought once you got married or once I was in a relationship, that's it. They didn't. There was no upkeep, no maintenance. That's not it. And then you're starting to realize this person, which you thought was a man, right? Somebody worthy of marrying, somebody that wants to be married. Because it's like I have similar quirks and stuff like that where you just thought like, oh, this person is just like me and stuff like that. When in all actuality, this person is just very immature and very brattish. They're not like you in any way. Where it's like you're dressing like that because you're comfortable like that. And where this person is dressing like that to get attention and to impress people, it's the trend and blase and things of that nature. Your mindset is completely different from what this person mindset was. And it's like once you realize that you pulled away from this person, fall back. Not it probably was multiple people because, like I said, this person has a blindfold on, and it's like you're giving the key over to open that door to then to go through it, and to get. But the blessings is pretty much to get the life that you feel like you deserve, and the life that you want, and the life that will make you happy, full of joy and laughter, and people that is aligned with your purpose. They inspire you rather than bringing you down and stuff like that. Especially with the clarity here, they tell you the truth rather than lie to you. Um, and that is like you're pulling away from those people, and they have a problem because they wanted to actually use your blessings and to create with you for that reason, but they wanted you to do all the work. And now that you are aware of it, you're pulling away from those people. You with the perseverance, you overcoming whatever they trying to, whatever obstacles they throw in your way, and realizing that you have more power than you thought you had before. And you're not, it's like before you gave it away, you're not giving it away now. And because you have those boundaries and the perseverance to speak up and stand up for yourself. And the people that pretty much benefited off of you not having these boundaries are mad. And it's like, too bad. So sad. I don't really care. Um, because you're just trying to use me, and you will not. You will not interrupt or mess up my blessing with your foolishness. Then we have the Seven of Cups. It talks about like daydreams, dreams, and illusions. Um, Also choices, not knowing which decision to make. Also, all the glitters in the world isn't gold. The scene with the clouds being back there, and if it is a choice, it's like having a clouded judgment, believing the fantasies and the illusions. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, could we believe in the illusion or the daydream that there's something's gonna last very long, or have like generational wealth? This is shining the light on it. Something is being illuminated. Because the sun is also supposed to talk about happiness. And like I said before, you're not actually happy. So I think is like it's illuminating that either the person that you was married to or thought it was gonna last to lead to the Ten of Pentacles and longevity. In all actuality, let's see the next card. It's a bunch of work and labor. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like the Eight of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. It's like you're doing all this work and all the work that you're putting in. It's like it's dragging his feet because the Knight of Pentacles talk about being very slow and methodical, and also stubborn. So it's like where this person could have actually worked with you, they chose not to do it. So it's like now that you're leaving, now all of a sudden they want to work with you, and it's like you missed your chance, your opportunity so bad too. Like imagine you're at work, right? Let's say I'm gonna pick McDonald's, right? You worked at McDonald's, you had your co-workers there, right? Now, while you was working there it's like rather than working with you for things to flow peacefully and like effectively, they worked against you. So where an order can go out, let's say in like 10 minutes or even 5 minutes, it took 20 minutes to get one order out because almost it was just they were just dragging their feet and just being mad slow, and you just upped and left and went to Burger King, and now all of a sudden they at Burger King trying to tell you to come back to McDonald's. They want to work with you. You were so nice to work with, and man. And it's just like, if you was nice to work with, why didn't they help you to pretty much try to keep you there? They did everything in their power to get you to leave, and you did leave, and now they're trying to say they never wanted you to leave, and it's just like your action said that you wanted me to leave. Okay. Nine of Wands. So you persevered over their stubbornness. Because with the perseverance being here, and then you literally looking this way, it's like you're building a defense and having these boundaries and persevering over the challenge of people always putting work onto you and wanting you to create something and do stuff and for them and yourself. And now you just realize you're not responsible for that. You're just responsible for your own happiness and your own well-being. And you're taking care of that, and now they're just like, oh, but I liked it when you did this and da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, but you never actually, it's like, one, they never actually listened to you. Two, like, it's just like their actions pretty much said, I would rather you leave and not work with you. And now that you're no longer there, they're trying to make it seem like that's never what the case was. When it's like, in all actuality, is because you're doing better without them, and they see that you're having a blessing coming or about to happen. And they don't have no access to you, and they won't benefit off of it, which is the whole reason why you left them. This person's not actually your friend and don't really care for you and your happiness. They more so care for what they get being around you. It could be attention, money, and or both. Yep, Nine of Cups. Then we have Judgment. And then we have the Hierophant. Um, this decision, because like I said, with the chosen one, and the person, like there's an angel here, and a finger on the forehead. Somebody who's more intuitive and spiritually led than the other. So where this person that let's stay together trying to do it out of smugness and arrogance because they only care about their happiness and making that decision based off of like pride and ego and self and stuff like that and the illusions, that's getting cleared up. And the because judgment could also be like a person from the past is returning from a point in time, or somebody from the past coming in to affect your future. But it's like with the Hierophant here, you already healed from that because they have the two keys crossing. You already gave one of the keys, and this person don't have a key. I'm telling you that from now. This person does not have a key. They cannot get through that door. So you continue going, and mind, don't worry about that person. They are not getting through that door. They can't catch up to you. You're fine. You're good. And plus, since that you already healed it, you are happier without this person, which is why they're trying to come back. They're now seeing that. Then we have, yeah, see the King of Swords. You don't want to have the clarity and the truth. You're more in alignment with your path and your. You saw that light flicker, right? Okay, because that's why Ooh. I don't know what that was. This is like the second time that I did that. I don't know. um, but it's like you see the truth, you know the truth, you don't like you have the clarity, and you know who to cut out and who you need to let go with this dissipating. But you're literally cutting people off and falling back. And even if they try to come in, like I said before, you're protecting yourself and defending yourself and like at peace and balance with yourself. So you're not allowing this person to even try to come in. Let's say somebody try to, for some reason, I don't know why, but somebody gonna try to emotionally manipulate you, and it's like the person not doing it, you don't really have any emotions for them. So it's just like that's not a very smart way of going about that. Um, but with the King of Swords, he still has the clouds, but he's sitting on the cloud. So it's like, but you still have the sword. So it's like, wow, even though this person is trying to cloud your head and make you get you to make like a clouded judgment, a clouded decision and stuff like that, you're playing along with it with the butterflies, like you're neutral, you're listening, but it's like where this person thought like they had you and that you're like in the palm of their hands, you're just eating it all up. You just simply like fly away like a little bird. Hmm. A good portion of a bird, not the bad version of a bird. Like no birds, you have food in your hand, and they come, right? And then when they was like trying to close the hand to pretty much get you, you just like oh, and flew away, like that kind of thing. Cause butterflies talk about transformation to where before you really thought this was gonna work out, or at some point in time that changed. There was a change and a shift. To the Ten of Cups. You realized it was an illusion. This wasn't emotional wish fulfillment. Yeah, two at once. You reflecting and looking back on your past and thinking about if you want this person to come into this new world that you're trying or planning to create. And no, you don't, because the person's not for you. Um, which is why I'm trying to tell you that all the glitters in the world is not gold. You have to use your discernment and really look and I won't say like analyze, but like hear all the offers, ask questions. Because with the Seven of Cups, there's seven different cups, but one of the cups literally has the kid's face on it. So I was like, why would you not pick that cup? You know, and it's like because all the other ones there's some type of it seems like a reward, but there's always like a catch. Like with the snake that talks about temptation and lust and passion and stuff like that. That's not love. It's not gonna last very long. The dragon talks about treasure. There's no dragons. If you watch Rick and Morty, they collect treasure. They have little treasure heaps and stuff like that. Also in the dragon story I watch, it's like they dead ass. Like they dead ass have dragon heaps. With treasures and luxury, like that kind of thing, that kind of lifestyle. And it's like you can have all the treasures in the world, but what are you gonna do with it? But how does it benefit you? Then we have the castle. So it's like you have a castle to make it seem like you have like the lifestyle of it, but you don't actually don't. You don't even have the money to like care for it, which was the dragon. And then we have the leaf that like the wreath that people like put when there's a victory and stuff like that. But in order to have victories, you have to have battles. You see, like there's always something. And with the ghost, anything has to be said with the ghost. You know, so it's like you're starting to realize that not everything is going to last for a very long time. Sometimes people are gonna lie and for their own benefit and try to use you to get ahead. Um, because this person's back is turned, so some people is very materialistic. It could be in your family or it could be like a family friend. However you label your people, I don't know. Um, or just even just friends in general. And you're cutting out the egotistical and prideful people, the people that's all about themselves, the materialistic and the superficial, that's just trying to use you so you can actually have a sense of balance in your life and a sense of happiness. And what I was saying before, where if the King of Swords is sitting on the clouds, because the sun is is a child, right? So is that you have that innocent nature about you as well, but you're also very honest and trustworthy and loyal and logical. So it's like when people trying to use your innocence against you, you pretty much show them like, Okay, fooled you. Like, there's a maturity behind this. And now you cut this person out because you realize this person is not for you. And it's like, where you trying to have your life full of laughter and joy, this person is trying to. It's like, you know what popped in my head? It's like the episode where you're SpongeBob, okay, and this person is Squidward, and then it was an episode when Squidward tried to make SpongeBob normal. Yeah, yeah. Remember when he became normal? Didn't it scare the fuck out of Squidward? Exactly, exactly. And it's like you're just cutting that person out rather than trying to become normal. It didn't even scare SpongeBob. Like it's just, um, you working through the healing and overcoming things in a very ethical manner. Um, and could be like very spiritual because, like I said, with the Hierophant is as above, so below. And if you it's like if you have this blessing above, like in the spiritual realm, of course you're gonna have this blessing in the 3D realm. But it's certain people that are not meant to be around you or be a part or see this blessing. And okay, let me rephrase that. Because I know with somebody, their person's karma is just to sit and watch them be happy. Okay, cool, 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 cool. You will not be happy with that person. That person, okay, you are this. Okay, your old person is blue. Okay, for some reason, somehow you thought you was blue and I thought y'all matched. Okay, now this actual person, right, that you're supposed to be with is like this, right? It's white, but from time to time it look kind of blue, like you know. But it's y'all, you're both clear in a way. So it's like even though you thought you was blue or thought this person was good, whatever the fuck it was, whichever way it was, however way it goes, this person, right, get you see you all cozied up, happy with this person, they would literally be right there. You can literally go here, they still see, they still see you, they still see you, they still see you, but they are not moving and being with you. They stay here. You go about your business, happy with everybody and their mama. Now, let's say with the Ten of Pentacles, you're literally here with this person. Y'all have a kid. Person still see you happy. See things expanding for you. They missed out. Boo hoo, so sad. But who the one who tried to play with you? Was it not this person? Exactly. And they did it on purpose. So which is why they get to sit and watch while you go out and live your best life. Yep. Um. Okay. Then, yeah, because they dragged his feet on doing the right thing. They were stubborn. They didn't want to do it. And with the perseverance and the Nine of Cups, yeah, you persevered over this person's smugness and arrogance. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this reading. With the bottom of the deck, so we have Tourmaline with focus, flexibility, and clarity. Fun fact: you can polish this. If you use a polished tourmaline, it polarizes light beams. And then, oh, we have By the Book. Right, and then we have the Hierophant here. So it's like things are up to code. Things are very ethical. And it's like this decision that you made is very, very spiritual, very religious, however way you want to see it. Um, But like I said, spirit is on somebody's side more than somebody else's side. And then we have the dream deck with youth. Alright, so we're with that laughter and joy and balance is like you're not trying to be shouting and being stressed out, even in your marriage and stuff like that, forever. And it's like you don't want a fake happiness or fake marriage or anything that's based on money or materialistic or superficial things. You want something with actual, genuine love and care and compassion. You motivate each other, you inspire each other. There's laughter, there's joy. You're confident, they confident. They don't have to bring you down or intimidated by your confidence. That kind of thing. It's like that childlike essence without all the petty drama. And then we have joy, which is a yellow chakra, and we do have joy over there. So like I said, is like you want that youthful and childlike essence, and that's what you mainly focus on and trying to accomplish. And it's like the people that are robbing you of that joy and that happiness, you see them in a whole new light and pretty much just cutting them out and walking away with that flexibility. You're not being trying to hold on to people as tight as you did before. And then at the bottom of the tarot deck, we have the Five of Pentacles, pretty much saying like this person is left out in the cold. Where before they wanted you, with that ghost, if they ghosted you, they left you out in the cold. With that blindfold and stuff like that, wanted you to follow them, and they lead you out in the cold, and y'all are struggling, and they somehow end up blaming you like it's your fault when it was never your fault. But like I said, with this not for you, this person trying to come and bring you this offer as if it's a very solid and stable offer, like it's gonna last for generations. Y'all gonna be happy. They're the only one that's gonna be happy. You pretty much reject them and send them out on their merry old way, and they left out in the cold. That fear of missing out. They literally see you getting away and walking away, and they don't want to miss out. But like I just said, they're not the person that's going to be following with you. And like, even if you're not with this person and it's somebody else, that person is still staying there and watching you being happy with everybody but them. Fear of missing out. They're out in the cold. But why? What did they do? Extraness, lies, deception. So, using you, manipulating you, trying to mess up with your self-worth, a lot of things. Let me see what's underneath here. Page of Wands. They're really just trying to come back, because they're curious if you will let them in from out of the cold, or they're gonna say that they need your help, when in all actuality, there's no actual problem. Because this card is speaking, between worlds. There's no actual problem. They trying to stop you from walking to the other door, like completely walking through. That's what it is. There's no problem. You're fine. Keep moving. Keep moving. There's no problem. And if there is a problem, that's not your responsibility. That person created it on their own. Let them figure it out. But yeah, that, especially if you're dissipating, you wasn't even there. How can you fix something that you didn't break? You wasn't even there for. It's not your responsibility. You weren't there. So, you don't have to fix it. Also, because I also looked at what's underneath joy, so you can see that too. It's perseverance. So, you deserve joy, and you're worthy of joy. Just some people don't want to see you happy, and fuck them. Be happy anyways. But that's all that I see for this reading. If you like this reading, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.